Money has a funny way of slipping through our fingers without us even noticing. One small subscription here, another quiet renewal there, and before long, a big chunk of your paycheck is disappearing every month. This video is all about exposing those hidden costs that quietly drain your wallet and teaching you how to take back control. Think of this as a deep clean for your finances. A moment to pause, look closely, and remove the clutter that's keeping you from real financial freedom. The truth is, financial fat builds up just like body fat. It doesn't happen overnight. It starts with little decisions that feel harmless at first. Maybe it's a streaming service you signed up for to watch one show. Maybe it's that gym membership you meant to use. Maybe it's a free trial that quietly became a paid plan. These small things seem insignificant on their own, but together, they can weigh down your finances like an anchor. The first step in cutting that financial fat is awareness. Most people never take the time to sit down and truly look at where their money is going. It's uncomfortable to face the truth, but it's necessary. Pull up your bank statement or open your digital wallet and scroll slowly through every transaction. As you do, ask yourself if each payment is really serving you. It's amazing how many forgotten charges you'll find. Once you've spotted them, take a breath and be honest with yourself. Do you really need that service? Are you actually using it? Or are you just paying for the idea that you might? So many people keep paying for things they haven't touched in months simply because canceling feels like a hassle. But each of those little auto payments is money that could be helping you reach your goals. Let go of the guilt. Cancel what no longer adds value. Streaming services are one of the biggest culprits. There's a good chance you're paying for 3 or 4 of them, but only watching one. The companies know exactly what they're doing. They make it easy to join and hard to leave. But you don't have to keep paying for everything at once. Rotate them. Watch what you want, cancel, and come back later when new content drops. You'll save more than you expect. Apps are another hidden drain. Open your phone, check your subscriptions, and you'll probably find a few surprises. Maybe it's a productivity app, a meditation app, or something you downloaded months ago and forgot. Cancel anything that doesn't genuinely help you. The same goes for desktop software and online tools. If the free version gets the job done, there's no reason to pay for extras you don't use. Automatic renewals are especially sneaky. Companies rely on you forgetting. That's why they bury the cancel button deep inside your account settings. One simple trick is to set calendar reminders for every renewal date when you first sign up. That way, you can decide later whether you actually want to keep paying before it renews automatically. Your bills deserve attention too. Internet, phone, insurance, and utilities quietly rise over time. Companies assume you won't notice or won't bother calling. But here's something most people don't realize. Almost every provider has retention offers that can lower your bill if you simply ask. Call them. Be polite but firm. Let them know you're thinking of switching. You'll be surprised how often they find a discount or promotion just to keep your business. Let's talk about daily habits, because small purchases are often the biggest culprits. That coffee you grab every morning, the quick snacks, the online impulse buys that feel good for a second. They all add up. Try waiting a full day before you buy something you want but don't need. That simple pause can stop so many unnecessary purchases. Most of the time, by the next day, you won't even want it anymore. Duplicate services are another form of waste. Maybe you have Spotify and YouTube Premium for ad-free music. Or maybe you're storing your files in 3 different cloud drives. These are tiny overlaps that cost big money over time. Pick one service and stick with it. Simplify. The less clutter you have, the easier it becomes to manage your money and your mind. Gym memberships are a classic example. If you're not going regularly, it's not motivation, it's just a bill. Cancel it or switch to a flexible plan that you can use when you actually go. There's no shame in admitting that something isn't working for you. The only mistake is continuing to pay for it out of habit. Banking fees are another silent leak. Many banks charge maintenance or overdraft fees that seem small but add up every month. There are so many better options now. Online banks that don't charge monthly fees and even offer rewards or cashback. Switching can feel like a hassle, but think of it as cutting unnecessary weight. You deserve to keep the money you earn. Interest is one of the biggest drains on your finances. When you carry credit card debt, You're not just paying for your purchases, you're paying rent on them. And that rent is expensive. Make a commitment to pay off your balance in full each month if you can. It's one of the simplest ways to stop wasting money. The goal isn't to live cheap or deny yourself joy. It's to spend intentionally. Every dollar should have a purpose. Every expense should bring you something meaningful. Cutting financial fat doesn't mean stripping away everything fun. It means trimming the waste so you can spend on what truly matters: experiences, growth, or peace of mind. Once you've cleared out the excess, create a simple routine to stay on top of things. Choose one day every few months to go through your accounts and check what's still active. You'll be amazed at how easy it becomes once you make it a habit. This isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. Convenience is another place where money hides. Delivery fees, ride shares, express shipping, they all seem minor, but they can quietly eat hundreds of dollars each year. Cooking at home just a few extra times a week, or planning your errands better, can make a noticeable difference in your wallet. Memberships are another subtle trap. Whether it's a gym, a club, or even Amazon Prime, it's easy to convince yourself that you need it. But if you're not using it regularly, that membership is just another bill. Cancel it now. You can always sign up again later if you truly miss it. When you start cutting out these small leaks, you'll notice something powerful. You feel lighter. Money stress starts to fade because you know exactly where your cash is going. That control brings peace. The money you save isn't just disappearing, it's creating opportunity. You can build an emergency fund, pay off debt faster, or start investing. Even small amounts matter. Saving just a little each month compounds into something real over time. Energy bills are another sneaky expense. Simple changes like turning off unused appliances, unplugging chargers, and switching to energy-efficient lights can save a surprising amount of money each year. Those small tweaks may not feel like much, but together, they make a real impact. Overspending often isn't about greed, it's about psychology. Companies design subscriptions to be forgotten. They want you to stay comfortable, to let payments run in the background. The only defense is awareness. Set reminders, check your statements, and take back control. Visualize your finances like a map. On one side is your income, and on the other are your expenses. Seeing it all together is empowering. Highlight the areas that don't serve you and gradually remove them. Every unnecessary charge you cut brings you closer to freedom. With fewer subscriptions and fewer payments, your life becomes simpler. You'll feel more organized, less overwhelmed, and more focused. Financial clarity often leads to mental clarity. As you build better habits, look for smart ways to save. Use cashback apps, take advantage of free trials responsibly, and always compare prices before you buy. These small acts add up to meaningful savings over time. The more intentional you become with your money, the easier it gets to maintain that discipline. Soon you'll notice a shift. You'll stop asking, "Can I afford this?" and start asking, "Is this worth it?" That's real financial maturity. So take action today. Open your accounts, identify the leaks, and clean them up. Cancel what doesn't add value and keep what truly does. You'll be amazed at how much extra breathing room you find in your budget once you start trimming the fat. Financial freedom doesn't come from earning more. It starts with controlling what you already have. Every dollar you save is a step closer to peace, independence, and opportunity. Thank you for watching. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who might need a financial reset. Together, we can build a future that's lighter, smarter, and truly free from unnecessary financial weight.